told them to do the deal. They should have done the deal. Their cities have been blown to pieces. They've lost a lot of people. They should have done the deal. I told them, do the deal. So I don't know. I'm not too much in the mood to negotiate.
Okay, folks, there is some serious breaking news. There has been a significant deployment of aerial refueling aircraft alongside fighter jets, F-15s and F-22s that are headed out to the Middle East amid tensions between Israel and Iran. They are landing in areas like Scotland, Italy, Greece, and Spain. Although the White House maintains we are in a neutral position, it is very clear that we are in standby and ready mode. So that is currently breaking. As things continue to develop, I will continue to inform you.
We have major breaking news right now. Donald Trump just seemingly confirmed that the United States has control over the skies in Iran. And if this statement is true, that means that the United States is involved in this war with Iran and the U.S. is at war with Iran. Here's what Donald Trump just posted on Truth Social. Trump writes, "We now have complete and total control of the skies over Iran. Iran had good sky trackers and other defensive equipment and plenty of it, but it doesn't compare to American-made, conceived, and manufactured stuff. Nobody does it better than the good old USA. We. Does that mean the United States now has control over the skies in Iran? Does that mean that United States bombers and F-15s and jets are over Iran?" Donald Trump is now seemingly confirming that the United States, either directly or indirectly, is involved with Israel in this war with Iran, which is a significant development right now as we speak. Now, the White House is definitely going to clarify this, so we'll see what happens next.
We now have complete and total control of the skies over Iran. That is the latest message from U.S. President Donald Trump on his social media site, Truth Social. Trump went on to say Iran has good sky trackers and other defensive equipment, but it doesn't compare to America. These are the latest comments from Trump since his early departure from the G7 summit in Canada.
Donald Trump has apparently confirmed that the United States is an active and direct participant on Israel's attack against Iran, that we are officially part of the conflict. But, right, friends, this seems to be a mask-off moment and Trump ripping the Band-Aid off. We're going to take a look at the tweets. Mediaite reports, quote, "We now have complete and total control. Trump confirms U.S. is part of conflict with Iran." Trump appeared to confirm that the United States is now a part of Israel's attack on Iran during a Tuesday morning social media post. Amid growing tensions of an escalating conflict following last week's attack on Iranian nuclear facilities, questions have arisen over the United States' involvement. Using the word "we," Trump wrote on Truth Social Tuesday morning, quote, "We now have complete and total control over the skies over Iran." Quote, "We now have complete and total control of the skies over Iran. Iran had good sky trackers and other defensive equipment, and plenty of it, but it doesn't compare to American-made, conceived, and manufactured stuff. Nobody does it than the good old US of A." While a bitter debate within MAGA rages between a pro-Israel interventionist sect and an isolationist American First portion, experts are wondering about the geopolitical instability that's been caused by preemptive preventative attacks and the United States' role in it. While Secretary of State Marco Rubio was quick to insist that Israel previously had acted unilaterally, Trump has made it clear that he was aware and approved of the attack. The social media post claiming "we" as having success in taking control of Iranian skies will do little to disabuse the world that the United States is working in a collaborative effort with Israel. This just in, minutes after publishing, Trump added unconditional surrender. Indeed, Tommy Vitor of Pod Save America is pointing this out. The President of the United States can't say shit like this and then pretend we are not an active participant in this war. Unconditional surrender. "We know exactly where the so-called Supreme Leader is hiding. He is an easy target, but is safe there. We are not going to take him out, kill, at least not for now. But we don't want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers. Our patience is wearing thin. Thank you for your attention to this matter." So again, folks, it sure seems like Donald Trump has confirmed that the United States, for all intents and purposes, is at war with Iran.
Donald Trump is on the verge of starting World War III. Turns out the America First, No New Wars crowd is very intent on throwing us into a war with Iran. Take a listen to what he posted this morning. First, he says, "We know exactly where the so-called Supreme Leader is hiding. He is an easy target, but is safe there. We are not going to take him out, at least not for now. But we don't want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers. Our patience is wearing thin. Thank you for your attention to this matter." But then he said, unconditional surrender. Folks, this is like Iraq all over again. The U.S. is gearing us up up for war with Iran. Trump is trying to convince us that we need to go to war with Iran. The media, Fox News, they would love the idea of going to war with Iran because all of these people are part of the same circle of investors in the military-industrial complex. Trump and his allies would love this war because it would give Trump more power. He'd be able to crack down on free speech more and possibly send us into Iran. It would create market instability for him and his friends to make money off this war, but the reality is this will start World War III and it will all be Trump's fault. Trump hasn't even gotten Russia to stop attacking Ukraine. What do you think Russia's going to do when the U.S. starts bombing Iran? China, who the media loves to tell us is the biggest threat to national security, is also aligned with Iran. History repeats itself, folks. The Middle East is the new powder keg. Israel got it started, and Donald Trump is going to be the one to cause World War III.